Hey guys, it's Coco Tarot back again with another message. We're just gonna get right into it and see what you guys need to know right now. The energies have been pretty crazy lately. I've been like, come on, let's get something good and fun and spicy, you know what I mean? But we'll see what you guys need to know. So I'll get the cards out first and then we'll get into it. So one card for the collective. What do they need to know right now? What do they need to know? What's going on with the collective? Okay. Giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. Interesting. Clarify giving and receiving for the collective. I'm not even going to say what I just thought about. One card, giving and receiving for the collective. One card. Mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. Okay. Clarify mask and giving and receiving. I'm getting gossip. I'm getting... Clarify giving and receiving. A mask for the collective. Someone's hiding their feelings, or they're hiding something. This could be you, collective. You could be wearing a mask. You could be hiding something from people. Service. I feel good when I can help others. Okay, so you guys have been giving selflessly to others in a situation, but the other party or the other energy or the receiving end hasn't been giving you nothing. It's kind of like people could take from you or take your energy. You do it as an act of service, being kind or helping others out, or, you know, whatever you do. She's here feeding the animals. You seem really sweet and pathetic. You help others out. But people, even if they enjoy your energy, they don't say it. They hide behind this mask. It's almost as if people don't want to tell you how they feel about you, whether it's positive or negative. There's a lot of things that people keep from you or keep hidden from you. And I don't know if it's because they feel as if you'll judge them, or they're doing it out of malice, or they just, people hold back around you. They don't always show their hand, but her hands are open here. There's something here, collective, where you could be being too giving, or you could be very nice and people think that it's fake, or they think it's a mask and secretly you're this, you know, psycho or something. I don't know. Maybe not to that extent, but someone here could think that you're wearing a mask, or they can't see past the, I'm hearing the fluff, you know, the love and light and the all that kind of thing. They see you here feeding the animals, being of service of God, and they're like, okay, but what's in it for you? Why are you doing this? You know what I mean? There's someone here that doesn't understand why you're doing something. They feel like you're doing things with ill intent, or maybe that you're lying about something. I don't know. People think you're wearing a mask. This is you. People think that you are deceiving others. They believe that you are being secretive about your life, about why you're doing things. They think you're pretending to do things out of righteousness when really there's a hidden agenda here. Someone here could think that you're trying to steal their girlfriend or their boyfriend or their man or their woman. They're like, I don't know. Whoa. Personify, pretend, gaslight. People, they really, either you're a mirror for people and they project their stuff onto you, or there's something very mysterious about you. I don't know, collective. It's like you, people think that you are putting on a show or an act. Huh. Like, for example, if you're a quiet person, people could be like, oh, one day they're just gonna blow up and hurt everybody. Like, there's something here. Or on the contrary, if you're a really angry person, or not angry, but you know, you're quick to light up, you could be a fire sign or something, people could be like, oh, it's just a matter of time before. There's something here where people think that who you are is a mask, or what you project, because I don't know, collective, maybe you are wearing a mask, but what I'm seeing here is you do give. But there's an imbalance here because people don't give back to you because they think you have alternative motives. They see you feeding the animals and they're like, is it poison? You know, what's going on here? So I asked for something juicy and here's the juice, okay? People, I just heard they don't think you're worth the squeeze. What does that even mean? What? I just heard you could live in a state where there's like a fruit. So, you know, Georgia is peaches, Florida is oranges, Michigan is cherries. There could be like a fruit associated with your state. Clarify this for the collective. We're going to get into the tarot. Okay. People think that you are full of it, collective. That's what this reading is. Yeah, you see they'll have that mask move. People think that you are, they think you act all happy, but on the inside you're like, so say if you're in a really good relationship or people know that you're in a romantic relationship, you could be like, everything's fine, you know, and people could be like, oh, things aren't fine. I bet they're a total this, and I bet they do this. People, they guess a lot about your life, but they don't know. And it's either because you don't share. There's something here where you don't share. With the angel wings, you are innocent in some way. You don't really know how bad people talk about you. I'm so sorry. What is this? See, you asked for spicy, and they're like, okay, you want spicy? Okay, I didn't mean that spicy. Let me get 3 cards for the collective. 3 cards. Ooh, the Ten of Swords flipped out. Yeah, guys. Oh, I feel like there's people here that are fake nice to you. You know, when people walk up and they're like, oh, hey, oh, I love your blah, blah, blah. Oh, you just got married. Oh, you're having a baby. And then they act all nice. And then they go behind your back and they could say really nasty things like, oh, they just had a baby. Ew. Or they just got married. They'll never last. There's something here where people, it's weird. They think that you're fake. So they act fake to you. But it ends up just being like an empty room or no one on the other end of the line. I'm hearing, you know, when someone hangs up back in the day and it would be that dead air, it's like no one's on the other end of this competition or this anger. Whew. 3 cards. Yeah, look at that. It's hidden. It's hidden. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Don't even start. Yep. Wow. Okay, if you are really successful in a career or you have gone up the ladder in some sorts, people think that you slept your way to the top. I'm just being honest here right now. This is the gossip that's going on right now. Okay, people think that they're like, oh, you didn't work hard. Or, you know, let's say that you have a business or something. People think you have a sugar daddy or a sugar mama, or somebody thinks daddy just wrote you a check. They're like, oh, did your daddy pay for it? I don't know why. This is so crazy. Like, I feel like people, they really project onto you. And you know, it's reminding me of, okay, so like I'm obsessed with Reddit. I know that sounds very like, oh my God, you're obsessed with Reddit. I like to go on Reddit and like, you know, look up certain things. So anyway, I got curious one day and I wanted to look up, you know, what I think I was looking at baby names or something, but I wanted to know what people thought of my first name. So I type in my first name and I look on a Reddit forum about, you know, how do you guys feel about the name blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking about naming my whatever that was what the post said. And so many people in the post were like, awful name. That's the name of a girl who's a bully or who drinks Starbucks all day. It was such like negative stuff. But what was funny is all the people in the thread who had actually met someone with that name were like, oh, I met someone named that before. They were really nice. So it was almost like people were judging this name who never knew anyone personally that had that name. But the people who had met people with my name had said that those people were actually really nice. Okay, they were really chill. They were really cool. So there's something here where people, they really just don't get you. They misunderstand you. They misunderstand your intentions. Okay, if you are nice, people could think you're flirting. Or if they see you and you're a little bit frustrated in the moment, they could automatically assume that you're always an angry person. There's something here where people just project, and it's not even their own selves. They project what they think you are based off your looks. So for some of you guys, the way that you look is why people judge you so hard. So maybe you have a very, I'm not saying this right probably, but like a very homogenous look, or there's a look to you, like there could be something about you that fits a certain stereotype. So maybe you're goth, okay, or maybe you're like a Latina, or maybe you're, there's something about you where you have like a certain look, the girl next door, or you look like the gym bro. There's something here where people, because you look like that, they assume you are that. So that could even be a race thing where, maybe you're a certain race, and because you're that race, people are like, oh, they're just like blah, blah, blah. Like there's something here where people just project onto you. And I do feel like people think that you flirt your way to the top, or you do things seductively to get what you want. Some people really do think that you're flirting with their girl or their man in their DMs, okay? You guys, I don't know why people think this. And it's because you're a mystery. Why is the collective coming up as the moon? You could always be on the move, or you could move around a lot. People could think that your name isn't real, or you've changed your name. Maybe some of you guys have changed your name, but you could move places, and maybe people, they can't really dig a lot of information on you. I'm hearing something about like voting or taxes, or people could look you up online on those people search sites, and maybe you've moved around a lot, or you have a lot of addresses or a lot of phone numbers, and because of this, it makes you more mysterious because people can't really pinpoint a background. So you know how some people, they grow up in the same town their whole lives, so all you have to do is go ask around town, who this person is, and they'll tell you based off the town gossip, but there's no town gossip about you because you've lived in so many towns, or you've been so many places, or maybe you're not, where you live right now isn't where you're from, so people could think you're mysterious because you're new in town, or you're new in a certain place, or new in an atmosphere. What is this King of Cups energy? The Page of Swords. Someone's watching you. This person could really admire you with the King of Cups here, masculine or feminine. This person, they could watch you and admire the way that you move. They could like that you move in secret and that people don't know all your business. Someone here likes that about you. It could be multiple people that are like, man, the collective, I don't know much about them, but they always stay in their own lane, or they always mind their own business. There's something here where people appreciate the fact that you mind your own business, which is funny because it seems like everybody's always in your business, collective. Okay? Clarify this? The Hanged Man. You've been a revelation to certain people too. I think you've taught certain people lessons. This could have been bullies. You guys could have had bullies, and then you end up teaching them a lesson somehow through kindness, because I feel like you're really kind. You're not fun to pick on because you're so kind. People could go and try to be mean to you, and then you be the bigger person, and then they end up just looking stupid, and they're like, dang, I shouldn't have even said anything. Let me go pick a different victim or target. There's something here where people try to target you, and it doesn't end up working because they realize that you have some kind of confidence, or you just know who you are, and that can be really intimidating to people. So there's people that love you and are inspired by you and think what you do is really cool. And then there's other people that they don't really understand you and they're intimidated by you because you kind of just do whatever you want. You don't follow, I'm hearing, the status quo or do what everybody else does. So you could have a different kind of career path or a different kind of family life. Like you could be someone who got married at 18, and you're still with your person. Or you could be someone who, like, I don't know, you did something unorthodox in your life, and it was a risk and it worked. And people, this could be intimidating because they're like, how did they do it? They must have robbed someone. They must have been selling dope. I don't know. So people here say the wildest things about you, okay? You're like a little celebrity. I don't know who you are. Yeah, and there's the Hangman again. And you teach people things. People, they feel like, some people feel like you're always on their trail or on your toes. Like they can't get things past you. You could have people in the past lie to you, and they couldn't even lie to you because you just gave them this look, or they couldn't even look at you, or you know what I mean? They're like, dang, they got me. There's something here where you can sniff people out, and this could be a point of contention. I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna have to look that up, but it could be something that is threatening to people because they can't really be sneaky with you. They can study you, but even if people study you, they still don't know a lot about you. So people could know you for years and they still don't know a lot about you. And this hangs them up. They're like, what? And you could be like, well, you never asked. You know what I mean? They could be like, I never knew you did this or that. And it's because they never asked. You only say what you need to. You don't speak too much. I feel like you're a quiet person. You don't let people know what's going on. And there's a lot of false gossip going on around about you because it's almost like, because you're so mysterious, people look into everything you do as some something more than what it is. So since you never post, when you do post, because I feel like you're someone who doesn't really share their life, people, they like look into it and what it means, and like this cryptic thing, and like, does this mean that they blah blah blah, or does this mean they're still with this person? It's like people have all these assumptions about your life. And it's because you don't let people in, especially in a day and age where everybody is, you know, they got their business everywhere. Their cards for the collective. The Knight of Cups. Okay, okay. Some of you guys have a really dreamy look to you. Yeah, and that hit that Saturn here. You are a very reliable person here, though, with the Knight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. I do feel as if you have an energy where people can rely on you. You're very giving here. But like I said, even the people that like you don't really give you the compliments. There's something here about that. I don't know why don't people show the collective love? Why don't people show the collective love? I'll be honest here with the Magician, people don't trust you. They think you have tricks up your sleeve, okay? They think that they think you have a secret side or a hidden side, or for some of you guys, they think that you are going to do magic on them or something. I don't know what that is, but the Three of Pentacles, yeah. People, they want to work with you, but they don't understand, like, you. And I'm trying to dig into that a little further. It's almost like your energy is so unknown and ethereal and otherworldly that it throws people off. They're like, I'm attracted, I'm drawn to this person, but at the same time, you're unknown territory. People don't really know what they're going to get with you. And with the King of Wands and the King of Cups, it's telling me that either they're going to get this sweet, intuitive, loving, feeding the animal side, or they're going to get this fiery, you know, get out of my inbox side. People don't really know. Yeah, look at that. This fiery, the Strength card, you know, with the Seven of Wands, defensive, like Empress, don't touch me. You know what I mean? I mean, the Empress isn't like, don't touch me, but, you know, she's on that throne. Only, you know, the noblest of people can touch the Empress. So, you know what I mean? Whether you're masculine or feminine, there's something here where people, you know, they acknowledge your power, but they fear it, okay? It's kind of like, you know, in the court of a royal family, you know, even if you're in the court and you're high up there, you still can't just be saying anything to the king. You gotta, you know, be politically correct. People could feel like they have to be politically correct for you. And this could be a point, I keep hearing a point of contention. I don't know what that means. Maybe I'll add it over here in the edit. Yes, maybe I'll do that. And it's almost like you have this energy where you are the Empress, masculine or feminine. You are regal, you are poised, you are in your energy, and people feel like they have to be the same way or matched to you to even come to you. They feel, I'm hearing humility, or like, I don't know, I feel like people do blow it up too much with you, collective. They feel like they gotta have it all together when they're around you, but you seem to be the type of person where you like realness. That's why you're out here with the animals, outside. You're of service, you like realness, but people don't want to be real with you. Okay, if that makes sense. And it could be really frustrating because you're like, you don't have to come to me 100%. You can come to me 10%, but people, they feel like they can't because you're so ferocious, and they're so impressed by you that they don't want to show you who they really are. So there's a mask on both ends. People, it sounds weird. It's not like they don't feel like they can measure up, but they feel like they have to be something more because you're always, you know, if you're someone who dresses nice everywhere you go, they feel like they can't just wear their pajamas around you. It's that kind of thing. And I feel like you're not superficial like that, but people do, like I said, they project that onto you. They're like, oh, they always look nice, they're attractive, they must be superficial, and I have to look nice and be attractive, you know? So, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse to Justice, yeah, people think that you're just lucky. You don't have to work hard and you're lucky. Some people could think you're like a trophy wife or a trophy husband, or, you know, things just come to you. Like I said, Daddy just gave you a job, the Knight of Swords, the Judgment, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, and people watch. They literally watch you. And they think these subtle things are information on you, and maybe it is, but it's like, people don't trust you, collective. They don't trust you. And it's because you don't show your hand. You don't show your hand, and people don't trust you. Yeah, but they feel a connection to you. They don't know what to do, okay? You could have had lovers or friends in the past who were confused. You could have had friends that were friends with you, but then they start to have romantic feelings for you, and then they don't know what to do because they don't know. There's something here where your energy is just so attractive that it's off-putting. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Yeah, the people they just fall in love with you. They fall in love with you and then they walk away because they're like, no, what is this? You know, this empress, I'm telling you, they can't handle the heat is what I'm hearing. They can't handle the heat. So they stay out of the kitchen. Yeah, and they feel like they feel like you're so sweet and loving, but they also feel like you're like, don't touch me, don't come to me. Okay? You're a lot of people's dream girl, dream guy. If you have tattoos, people love your tattoos. They love your tattoos. Some people want to know your hair routine, your skincare routine. They want to know where you get your clothes. People here can mimic your style. If you have piercings, there could have been someone here where you inspired them to get a piercing. This could be like a Monroe, a nose ring, a certain ear piercing. Someone was like, oh, that looks so cute on them. Now I want to get it. You set trends, kind of. Because people see you, even if you post a selfie and you're just wearing, you know, something you found at the thrift store, people are like, where did they get that shirt? Or where did they get those shoes? People, something about your shoes. You could like shoes, or someone here likes your shoes. People look up to you, okay? Even your haters, you know? And they may not know why, like, why am I so drawn to this person? But it's because you got that thing, okay? You got the it. You got the it. Whatever it is. We're going to get into some ending advice. What does the collective need to know? Can we end this off? What does the collective need to know? Thank you so much. Last ending advice about all this gossip. All this gossip. Yep, people on the outside, they want to know, they want to get in. They're like, what's going on behind the gate? What's going on with the collective? I'm telling you, people want to know what's going on in your life. Strangers, people you wouldn't even think. You can get a lot of friend requests from random people that you don't even know. That could be some people with fake accounts trying to see what you're up to, so just beware of that. I do feel like people, we got the Page of Swords twice. I'm hearing Google your name or look up your name or fake accounts or trying to get in your accounts. Yeah, people see you very black and white. There's no gray area with you. It's making me think of a celebrity, how people will just make up all kinds of things. Like a celebrity will make a certain hand symbol and people will be like, oh my gosh, you know, things like that. I'm not saying that stuff's not real or fake or whatever. I'm just saying people read into you way too much and it's really black and white, but they also have no access to you. So most of the time they're not right about what they think. Even if they think, oh my God, this has to be what this person is doing, they're not right. You have a mask on in some way and your mask is really good. I don't know. It's really good because people are wrong about you. Whatever they're thinking is wrong. It's the opposite. I feel like a lot of the things people think about you is actually the opposite. Willingness. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. Yeah, people they don't see this side of you. They don't see that you have good intentions or that you'd be willing, like I said, to meet with people at any energy that they're at, that they think you're judgmental. That's why we got the judgment card. But regardless, this reading was just for fun. It doesn't really matter what people think about you or what they say. You know, I say let them talk, let them gossip, let them run themselves in circles. You know, if people aren't talking about you, you probably aren't doing much. But you know what I mean? But it seems here that your mask is better than theirs. And that is your reading for today, guys. And I'll be back soon with another message. Toodaloo.